Hello again, friends and fellow collectors. So what I have here is I'm showing my vintage matchbox. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll show you guys everything that I have. Like I said, inside I've got stuff in jammers and everything else. So I'll go ahead and showcase my vintage matchbox, which go anywhere from like the 60s to the 80s. I didn't do anything after the 80s because I mean, even though the 90s is still vintage, this is, I'm thinking like anywhere up to 1990 is kind of vintage in my book. So that's what I'm showing. So you guys have seen this one. I posted this one on Instagram. Yes, I know it's not the correct thing, but this was the plane, and got sent the truck and then realized I had the plane for it. So there is that one. We'll get that one put back. And there's this one. That other truck was sent to me by Miguel. Chris from CJD sent me this one. This one is super cool. Love the black and yellow, and then like the silver truck and whatnot. That's definitely cool. I have this. I've got a couple other rigs as well. Those are out in the garage. Those will be in my other video. One is a Harley Davidson rig, and one is like a Hershey's chocolate rig. Found this one, I think it was like $1 at the thrift shop or something like that. So definitely had to pick that one up for sure. So I got like a total of 3 of these. These are from, I think it's 1981, 87. So there is those 3. The pizza ones came from, I believe, Diecast Life and Death. So, and this one I think came from like a yard sale or something like that. This one I believe I'm going to end up making a custom out of it because I don't care for all the graphics on it. And these 2 are definitely in really, really nice shape and are in the collection, obviously. Then I have these 2 ambulances right here. So this one still has the doors that open. This one's in like immaculate shape. And then this one is a little bit rougher. Doors are missing, which is fine, but I had this exact one probably in this exact condition when I was a kid. So had to have that. I just got to clean it up a little bit. Let's see here. I got a couple of these Corvettes. This one is, let's see, stamp 79, but that's, I know, like a newer version. But here is one of the original versions of the Corvette. So there is those 2. Then we have, this is an old Model A Ford. This one's probably going to be a custom. I don't care for the color combo on it. And you can see it's a little messed up, but I think we're going to put some big tires on it, turn it kind of like more of like a hot rod one. I've got one out in the garage that's got the big fatties in the back and then the skinnies on the front. That's a more like hot rod. I know they did a couple versions of this, but this is one of the older ones, so I got that. We've got this Challenger. A lot of these vintage Matchbox were sent to me by Miguel from Ghetto Customs. Some of them I found, but a bunch of them did come from Miguel. So thank you for all the ones that you did send me, Miguel. You know which ones they are. I'm pretty sure I know most of them, but I can't remember all of them, so I don't want to, forget anything, but you know which ones you sent. So there's that nice Challenger. It's got a busted windshield, but no biggie. it's still cool. Had it as a kid, had a different variation of it, but that's definitely a cool one. Got this rig. I do have another one that's got like better stacks and stuff like that on it. That's it looks like one of the probably like the cement mixer ones or the dump truck ones without the thing. But this one's got the thing for the trailer hitch. So I may cut these off, make my own stacks for it, or use the other truck or something for the stacks and do this one. I'm not sure, or vice versa. We'll see. Got two of these. That one's missing the back, and I'm assuming it looks like that one. So there's those two. And then we have this Jeep. It's got a broken piece there. I might be able to glue that and fix that. So that's definitely a cool Jeep. And then I've got this. This is probably going to be for parts. The cab's in pretty good shape. The tires are jacked up and stuff. But, you know, usually these are missing. I do have one that I did do a custom. Swapped out the wheels and stuff like that. And then detailed up the side of it and the back of it. But this one I've got just as like a spare. So, let's see here. We've got, let's see, I think I've got two of these, but this is that one for now. I had this one as a childhood, so was happy to find another one of those. And we have a camper. That's Matchbox. I think this is a newer like variation, because the older one that I remember, I had an older one and it was different colors. Of course, has the opening door. It's pretty detailed inside and whatnot, so that's nice to have. I've got, let's see here, I got this car, which you guys have seen. I just did it as a pocket ride. And then I've got this Mazda race car. And then I'll show you guys what I got in the jammers. Actually, I pulled a couple out of the jammers, but this right here is, you guys have, I know a lot of you guys have seen this and probably have this. But there is the Javelin for my collection. Very, very nice shape. This one was one that was sent to me by a good friend. So that goes in a jammer. It stays in my collection. So it's in fabulous shape. So, and we can even probably hook it right up. Now, I don't know why you'd tow a camper with a Javelin, but why not, right? Then we've got, let's see here, I've got this. This is called the Midnight Magic. The tires are a little jammed up in there, but I might be able to drill it and fix the wheels. But this is a super cool looking car. So, love the color scheme on it. Chrome interior. It's got a cool closing hood in the back. Definitely a sweet casting. Then I have, let's see, I've got this one, which is really sweet. And then I have this Ford pickup, which I had as a kid. Also was happy to find that. This one, the truck, and this Red Ryder I found at a yard sale. I paid $1 a piece for these, and these are absolutely in like pristine, well, at least the Red Ryder and the white heat are absolutely fabulous condition. I did find this at a thrift shop. I found another Red Ryder. So this one I might end up making into a custom, just because it's pretty beat up. Needs another engine. I might put a Muscle Machines engine in it. I'm not really sure yet. But anyways, that's, I think, going to be a custom for myself later on down the road. Like I said, I had this one, same exact one as a childhood, so we've got that. I do have another variation that I'm going to show you guys that I did find. We've got this. This is a Roll-O-Matic. Guy pops up and down, so it still rolls. Definitely a cool, it's like a Myers Manx type dune buggy. Definitely cool. We got this vintage. This is a it's just an old tractor. So we have that one, and then I do have this as well. And this is the tractor shovel, a Velling Barford. So we got those two. Has a little guy in it, of course. I know the variation that Chris has is a little different, but it's the same thing. And then we have this. This is the Draught excavator. So that's cool. I did look up, I can get some of the parts for some of these that are missing stuff, that I might get, like tracks and tires and things like that, just so these are somewhat done. I might restore some of these if I can. And I do have this same bus. I know he showed the Daimler bus. So there's those two. Then we have this one, the GT40, which I know Steve at Mentor Mustangs had this one as a childhood, and I believe he did a restoration on one. So that's the one that I found. It's pretty beat, but I think I can get all the parts to fix it. And then this one's a Pontiac. What is this? Pontiac convertible. Just needs a windshield. So there's those two. Then we have, this is the Overingham tipper. It's just missing the tailgate piece. And this one is the, what is this one? It's 6-wheel tipper, it's called. 8-wheel tipper. Ergomatic cab. This one's kind of beat up, but it's all there. So I might be able to clean that pin out of the back of that one and find a little tailgate for this red one here. But there's those. And then this, I believe, is the BP truck. So I'll let you guys look at that while I'm digging out more Matchbox here. Then I have this one. This variation of the 57 Chevy. I do have the red one, and that one will be in my later video. When I was a kid, I had the black one with the flames and stuff on it. So I'd like to come across, hopefully I can come across that one again. So I've got it for the collection. But anyways, I found this one, never seen it, thought it was cool. I picked that one up. So we've got that one. Here's this one. This is the Fantastic. So that is definitely a sweet wagon. Then there is the Harry Hustler. And then there's There's this. You guys seen this? This was a pocket ride the other day. A Dodge Daytona. That jammer. There is this one. This one is 1990. It's a 300Z. I do have a custom too. Let me go grab that. This one is a custom that Miguel did for me from Ghetto Customs. It's called the Hellraiser. It's vintage. He did that for me. That's a custom. It classifies under vintage, so that's why I got it there. Let's see here. So these next two are ones that I found at like a yard sale. This is a Freeman Inner City commuter van. And the Vauxhall Guildsman, by the looks of it. These two came together with a Diora and something else. So, definitely a cool score on these. I'm going kind of quick, guys, so that my video don't run too long. So I'll put this back up here until I drag something else out. So there's that. I got like 2 more jammers and should be done. So I think you guys have, all you guys have seen this. This is the BP truck, the wrecker. And I have this variation of the Ford pickup, and I have this T-Bird. So here's the Ford. So, and then we'll put these two kind of side by side, front. So this one's cool with the flames on it and whatnot. So there's those 3. You guys can take a look at that. That's a pretty neat little car. And then here is a Big Bull, this is called, and this one is the Mini Haha. Then I have this Mercedes. And this Jeep Cherokee. So then I have, let's see here, then I have, this is the Ford Transit. This is the 9 44 Turbo, the Lamborghini Countach, not those ones, and this is a Mazda RX 500 race car. So let's take this one off here, put some of these back. That one. I'm gonna have this. This is the skip truck, and this is a Mercedes container truck. So there's those. And then I have one more jammer here with stuff in it that I can go through real quick. This one is another one of the 33 Willie Street rods. Another one of these trucks missing the spare tire. And the last two here for right now. This is called the Rough Trek, and the Kentworth race truck. So that's everything that I have inside in my collection. And like I said, I'll show you what I got outside in the collection in a little bit when I head out there to do the other muscle machine video, show what I have out there as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you in the next one.